Like I've made clear since I've been first ran for office, I'm never going to vote for a government shutdown under any circumstances. And I'm not going to let anything get in the way of continuing to fund the government. We completely fail our constituents when we can't even get agreement on how to continue funding pending, long-term budget resolution. So in my mind, I don't foresee any avenue whereby I would vote for a government shutdown. Now, with respect to the wall, I do believe that we need to secure the borders, but I don't want the continuing funding of the government to be politicized to the point where it causes us to shut the government down.
Do you support the amount of money the president is asking for, though, and having Congress pay before Mexico does?
No, but quite frankly, I haven't seen it on paper, so I tend to wait to see when I get the proposal exactly what it's going to go for. I mean, there's been hundreds of miles of wall authorized, border fencing, whatever you want to call it, authorized since the 90s. This is a question of appropriating the money to do that, right? In fact,
Right.
some would argue that a lot of it's been mandated in that authorizing language. But I don't know exactly what the money's going to go for as far as how much wall it's going to be and everything else. So I'm sure we'll see something on paper this week, and then I'll be able to probably comment more intelligently on that. But the bottom line is I know it's going to cost money, so we've got to balance that against everything else we have going. Okay, if the continuing resolution has in it funding for the wall, I will vote for it because I want to keep the government open. If the continuing resolution does not have funding for a wall, I will vote for it to keep the government open, and they can look for, there'll be supplemental budgetary things they can do to make that happen anyway. So Paul Ryan has made it pretty clear that they're not about shutting the government down. So I think we're going to try and find a way to do that one way or another.